the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. They're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. These guys coming in refreshed after that early season bye. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
From the gun, Darnold. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Will give up the gut to Walker. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's a catch, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Darnold. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. To throw, here's Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 33-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Once complete, it's Brian outright. Said the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Shotgun now, first round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on third and long. Strauss hit, the ball is out. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Walker on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Brings up third and 8.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigma with the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Texans to the line, first and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is complete to Schultz. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw, third and long. Into the hands of Dell. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. All set now, first and 10.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 21.
They go play action with Stroud.
First down, Texans.
This one's to Kirk out left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Texans first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. First down, Stroud. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And bring a tight end in motion right. It's mixed in on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Third and long for him here. It is Cup left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there and make that stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying with Walker. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stop coming from Henry To'o. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running with Walker again. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get up.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take their lead to a 3-score advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And down double digits, but Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Now it's Stroud on the keeper. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To the air, Stroud. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Throwing here, Darnold. Completes it again to Smith-Njigba. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set now for 1st and goal. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
3 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Walker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the Texans' 3-yard line.
Here's Darnold. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Myers to add the PAT. He connects on the extra point drive. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Here we go. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker and get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So they'll have here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the carry, it's Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down.
To the ground with Walker. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
This is Walker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Smith and Jigba, he had another catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of space ahead. Running down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Texans 3. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now come the Texans on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Stroud off of play action. He's going deep this time. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the fourth. Punt team on the field. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Ball at 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard at the 46-yard line.
Running is Walker. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and 1.
Walker trying to run for the first. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now Darnold off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's He's able to get this down to the 36. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36.
Play fake. Donald. Finds Cup once more. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Running left. Here's Walker. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. New set of downs for them from the 31. Now begin with a run by Mixon. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Stroud. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
It's Walker on the give, and he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Walker now from the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
The Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 23.
From the gun, Donald. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
2nd and 10 at the 23.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
They missed your quarterback. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
To the left and pulled in by Cup. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going. Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
All right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. It's out. That's a high ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And that should be Seahawks football. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall in the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the lineman a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
49, Texans 3.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Looking to throw, Mills. Short pass brought in, and he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Mills to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Nico Collins. The touchdown. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.